Hello, everyone. This is going to be a little bit of a different episode today. You guys want to know why? We are uploading this on February 16th, but we're actually recording it in the very, very, very early morning of February 12th. These fuckheads are going on a cruise, so we got to get an episode out before then. When you guys hear this, it'll be the Olympic time. Well, it already is the Olympic time. By the time this comes out, the prelims will be over. But right now, we are not even through 2 or 3 days of the prelims. So, it's going to be a bit of a weird one. We're going to do some Q&A. We're going to play some games today. We're going to do a bunch of different stuff. But first off, let's talk about the Olympic prelims. USA undefeated through the prelims. Canada lost out, man. Not even qualifying for the playoffs. Wow.
I think you got those results mixed up. You guys got smacked by Germany 10-0.
Yes. I forgot Tim was in net for that game. Yes, sorry, that was the Make-A-Wish for Tim.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Tim, how was Italy? How was that?
This is the show, Tim. This isn't beer league. You got to show up for these games.
Buddy.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So we're going to play some games today. I'm going to ask the boys some questions. First off, there is a couple of things that we are going to discuss. We're going to do our preliminary predictions. We're going to predict the Olympic group standings. I didn't even tell these guys in advance. You guys are going to predict the standings in order. You don't have to do the records or anything, but of where each team is going to place in each group. So starting off in Group A, I'll let you two go first. You have Canada, Switzerland, Czechia, and France. What order is this going to go in?
Canada on top.
Just Canada on top.
Canada, Czechia, Swiss, France.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same. U.S. and Czechia are Canada and Czechia are the top two in their group. I think the Swiss and France will be competitive, but those are definitely the two that are going to be at the bottom.
Yeah. Group B, Finland, Sweden, Slovakia, and Italy.
Oh, I got a hot take.
I mean, after seeing what I saw today, I think it'll be Sweden, Slovakia, Finland, and then the fourth team. I think that's Italy. Yeah.
Yeah, the host country, the country that's hosting the whole damn event.
Yeah,
Slovakia, Sweden, Finland, Italy.
Really? After one game of the prelim, think that's Slovakia?
Listen, this is Olympic hockey. There's always an upset. There's always a team that comes out and surprises us. And I think Slovakia. Did you see Slavkovsky today?
Yes, I saw Slavkovsky.
Bro might go down as one of the best hockey Olympians of all time at this point.
Olympic Slav apparently is a different beast.
Yeah, if only he played like that in the NHL.
Just tell him it's the Olympics.
Or for our sake, being in the Atlantic Division, James, let's not tell him it's the Olympics.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Let's not bring that beast over to the NHL.
First, like I could see second, but at the top of the division, man.
Granted, Sweden didn't look the greatest against Italy either, but
that's true.
I feel like they've got enough. They have way too much depth. Where
Tim, they had I do want to mention this. They had 60 shots.
Yeah,
they had 60.
They
shots.
did.
I know, Gustafsson allowed a handful.
Markstrom, you mean?
No, it was Gustafsson.
It was Gustafsson. What was Markstrom? My app.
No, it was Gustafsson.
The NHL app lied to me.
Marchman.
Yeah, you got lied to.
Markstrom. I was gonna say what? I know it's early in the morning, but Marchman.
No,
Group C: United States, Germany, Latvia, and Denmark.
U.S. going to win that, and then Germany in second, Latvia in third, Denmark fourth.
Listen, I think it's the Great Danes' time to rise up.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't believe that?
I think Freddie Anderson's going to lead them to no goals. I don't believe that shit at all. But
I was going to say, you don't believe that for a second.
Sorry, it was United States. I think United States, Germany. What were the other two teams? I'm sorry, Denmark and who?
Latvia, Denmark.
USA, Germany, Latvia, Denmark.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's our little group prediction there. You guys will see this on February 16th, so by then you can see how bad our takes are. But there you go.
We're just gonna embarrass ourselves again.
Switzerland to finish first. All right.
Okay. Whoa! I said
Slovakia. Slovakia. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Anyway, let's move on from that then. We got some questions. I got probably like 9 or 10 questions I'm going to ask the guys here. Then we'll play some games. The first question, and again, this is going to be like, simple little Q&A and all that. Some of these are going to be just like trolls and jabs at you guys. But
Oh boy.
this first question is for LeBlanc James.
great.
And you're kind of going to have to, glaze America here a little bit. But what are your top 3 favorite food items that you can get only in the States?
Ooh, that is a good one because a lot of the food now we've got more of your chains up here now, but food that can only get in the States. Anything from Culver's. I'm not gonna lie, I love Culver's. Every time I'm in Windsor and Trevor and I go across the border, we usually get Culver's.
The valid one.
So I've never had Raising Cane's, and that's always going to be in the States, but I've heard mixed reviews about it.
It's good. I think it's, in my eyes, it's wildly overrated, but it's pretty good. If you couldn't tell, this is going to be a mostly not hockey episode.
Listen, this is going to be a weird one, but beaver nuggets from the Buc-ee's gas station.
Wow, bro! I've never been to Buc-ee's actually.
I need to get to a Buc-ee's so bad.
Yeah. Like I went when I was a kid. I'm like these are crack cocaine.
I haven't been to a Buc-ee's, which is surprising because I've been down south before, but never been to one. Maybe I have, and I just don't remember.
This is going to be a weird one, but the American version of Kraft mac and cheese.
I get what you mean.
For me, I eat what we call Kraft. I eat a lot of mac and cheese. Orthodox mac and cheese of any variety. So when I go down to the States, I usually get 2 5-packs of one regular, one free cheese, and I bring it back, which is probably what I'm going to do when I get down to Florida. I'm going to probably because last time I put it in my suitcase and no one gave a shit. Nobody asked questions.
So do they make it differently in Canada? Is it like do they make it?
I'll be honest. I think you guys just have more chemicals in it. I don't know what it is, but I don't know.
Probably true.
For me, I spend a small portion of my life in the States, so it's kind of. I think it's just a comfort food thing. Like it's and the thing is when I get them at home, I use them sparingly because I know when a lot of these last, it's gonna be a very long time before I have it again.
Okay.
So
all right, Tim.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Do you have
I was gonna say Publix. I'm coming.
We better see a photo on the from the group chat about that.
Oh, for sure.
All right,
it'll be the first thing he does when he lands.
Tim is up next. Tim, I got one here for you, and you're not gonna like it.
Oh boy!
Top 3 favorite Michigan hockey players, all time.
Okay, that makes it easier.
Oh, you know what? I'll make it harder. Current Michigan players that you like.
Asshole.
Give me 2 different lists. Give me an all-time list. Give me a current list.
All-time, Larkin, Zach Werenski, and Marty Turco.
Okay. All right. Those are good ones. I'll give you that. Pretty easy one. This current one's going to be interesting.
Oh, boy. I just watched them the other day, too. Ivan Kovic. That's probably the easiest answer for me.
Okay.
Isn't he
now,
Canadian?
He is.
Oh, you're saying Michigan like the school?
Yes, the school.
Okay, I thought the state. I got really confused.
No, not Michigan born. Sorry, I should have.
I don't think Marty Turco is from the state of Michigan.
Yeah, Turco's. I think Turco's from like Alberta.
Yeah, top 3 University of Michigan players. Because Tim is a state fan. For those who didn't know.
Oh yeah,
your thing's not up, so they wouldn't know.
All you got is
I forgot to hang it back up after I went to the game. Ivan Kovic. TJ Hughes. I like TJ Hughes' game. Who else? It's a lot tougher than I thought.
The third string goalie because you never see him.
I'll go with the backup goalie Stephen Peck because he played juniors for Muskegon last year.
That's fair. I'm surprised you didn't flip out at me on that one. Okay. All right.
I was able to spin it into a way.
Yeah, no, because if I asked you that, I would have got stabbed. Like,
that's true.
Not stabbed, just I don't know what would have happened, but something might have happened.
Look of disgust. Like, he'd just be like, for like 20 seconds.
Yeah. It would have been.
All right. This next question is for both of you.
Okay.
It is for both of you. You will each give me one answer. You don't have to work together.
Right.
Who is the most overrated player in the National Hockey League? You can tell I'm clip farming, right? I'm just clip farming.
He's 100% clip farming right now.
Well,
give me one name.
Just hang on, real quick. Going back to Tim's thing, I was surprised he didn't say Gavin Brindley.
Brindley's not.
He's not currently on.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, that was all time. My bad.
I mean, I did say all time, but I just went Larkin.
So most overrated player in the NHL. I can name you like 10. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta
narrow it down, dog. I know we're gonna make it.
Listen, I know what you want me to say, and I'm not gonna say it.
I'll say it because I just saw top 10 about. I just saw a list and it pissed me off.
I'm gonna let Tim go first.
Lane Hudson. I just saw a top 10 that said he's the best defenseman in the NHL.
Yeah, I don't want to say Lane Hudson, but I kind of want to say Lane.
I'm gonna say it.
And why?
Everybody acts like he's this great two-way guy. He's gotten better, yeah, but he's still all offense, no defense.
I'm just saying he's also his. I've seen him get bitched too many times that I can count at the line.
I mean, that's just because of his size.
Yeah, but he can evade them sometimes. Yeah, but sometimes I saw him get run over. Like he was on the ground, and he complained to the ref he got run over.
Who hit him though? That's the question.
Brady.
Okay. Fair reason to be put on your ass.
So, are you both going with Lane Hudson?
I'm gonna say Brock Faber.
Ooh, okay.
I think Faber, he had a great rookie season, and since that time he hasn't been able to replicate that rookie magic he had. Yes, he's now playing with Quinn Hughes, which makes he's a good partner with Quinn Hughes, but I feel like people talk about Brock Faber like he's a top 25, top 20 defenseman, and I don't agree with that sentiment. I just think he hasn't put up the numbers. His defense has kind of dipped a little bit. He's still a good defenseman. I just don't think he's a top 20 defenseman.
Wow. Okay. I like that one. All right. Going back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, it's time for your rage bait question.
Oh, no.
Your favorite celebrity. Name your top 3 songs for your favorite celebrity, Tate McRae.
I can't.
Top 3 best Tate McRae songs.
I don't know. I haven't listened to. I have one Tate McRae song I know, and the rest I don't. I have never heard of them. I don't listen to them. I don't know what it is.
The only song he knows is the Morgan Wallen one.
No, the only I don't really count that though because it's not her song.
It's a collab.
No, but she's in it.
All right, so I know 2 then. So I know. So number one is What I Want with Morgan Wallen, and the number 2 is Greedy. And I don't know any others. That's the only reason I have to say Greedy because I don't like it. I don't. It's not a good.
Do you want to explain why you don't like Tate McRae?
I don't like Tate McRae. Here we go. This is going to be.
Here we go.
So I'm going to say the reason before the stuff happened with the NBC. So I have not liked her originally just because I feel like she's overrated. She gets a pass because she's a very, very attractive woman. She's very attractive, but I think her music is just garbage. Music is garbage. I know it's not for me, but I've never liked her music. I just think she gets a pass because she's attractive. And she got accused of using auto-tune years ago on TikTok, and she started blocking everybody. I don't know if you remember that. But that's how
she wasn't relevant.
and she still uses the auto tune, which is fine. I don't care about that. But I just feel like you always say for me, I take criticism way too seriously. When you're a celebrity, you can't be blocking people on TikTok. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's kind of.
Evan, I think I know one day when I'm going to wake up LeBlanc 2 on the cruise.
So I see you like getting throat punched. Like that's what. Just wake up. Yeah.
I'll be up before you anyway.
But now the other thing why I don't like her now, which I never didn't like her before, but the whole NBC thing where it was betrayed. It was. I mean, I'm not gonna blame her directly, but NBC tried to sway it that way. It looked like she was supporting the American team, which when you're for me, if you're a Canadian, like that's it's equivalent of treason. It's not actually treason, but it's like it's like an American cheering for another country because they don't like the current administration. Excuse me.
LeBlanc is calling for Tate McRae to be hung, sentenced to prison,
and then her PR team tried to like backtrack, like, oh, I'm Canada down, and now that's a trend going around.
Yeah, I saw that with who did that? They were saying somebody else was Canada down. I saw it the other day.
Yeah, like for me it's a disaster. I'll continue to not I'm sure she's a very nice person, but like I just don't like her from the media point of view. That's just me.
Well, I mean, like for me, I kind of get why she did it. Like, I mean, if I know when we brought this up to you, you said you wouldn't do it, but if somebody offered me a lot of money to promote a network that was covering the United States or Canada or whatever, I think I would have taken them. But and that's me being a sellout. You can call me a sellout.
But
that's fine.
even if you like were promoting another country,
I guess that's fair.
I mean, like I know for us up here, we consider the United States like our biggest like international sports rival.
Yeah. When we got into the argument, I never said you were wrong. I know. I was just like, I would have taken the money too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I would have 100% taken the money.
Yeah. All right, Tim is next up. So Tim, I got another Michigan unique question here for you. What is one thing that is exclusive to Michigan, but nobody else would know about? Well, not nobody else know about. What is one thing that is only exclusive to Michigan? Is the best way to answer that.
The license plate.
That is true. That is one thing that is.
Well, every state has their own license plate. So.
Well, it's unique to their own state, so
that's true. Yeah. I don't know how to think about this.
It can be a law. It can be some kind of food.
I'll say something like not a lot of people know about it, but it's called a pasty. It's originated up in the Upper Peninsula. It's like this thing it came about back in the day, like for all the miners who went to work. It's this big like dough, kind of like a calzone, but it's got beef, squash, radish, and a bunch of stuff like just in it. It's kind of like a giant meat pie. What?
What is it called again?
A pasty.
How do you spell that? Like pasty?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm pulling up a picture.
It's kind of like a giant meat pie, basically. But like all the miners and loggers up in the UP it was something easy for their wives to make, and then just like cover it and like wrap it in tinfoil. Yeah, like that. Like,
yeah, this is eerily similar to a calzone.
It's loading for me. I can't.
I see what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it looks like a calzone, but it has nothing to do with pizza. It's
like a bussin' calzone though.
Dude, they are like I'm not a big veggie guy, but like I will crush pasties. I will crush pasties on the daily.
They look like miniature versions of like tortilla, like meat pie. So
it's basically a giant. It's kind of like a meat pie. That's a good way to put it. But like it's a Michigan staple. Like especially if you go to the UP, you always make sure when you go to the UP, you got one fresh, and then you bring like a box of like 30 home. You just pop them in the oven.
Wow. Okay.
Gas.
Question for both of you now, and this one's relating to the NHL. We got to a hockey question now. What is so? Let's say Gary Bettman retires, and congratulations, you are named the Yellow Blocks Party.
Yeah,
congratulations, you were named the commissioner of the NHL. What is the first thing you're changing about the NHL? You guys can give me different answers or the same answer. Doesn't matter.
Do I get multiple answers, or it's the first thing I'm doing?
You get one. You get
first
one
thing you're doing.
I'm making it mandatory that in the division you have to play your division 4 times a year. Because we have no, it's not because we played Toronto, Montreal 3 times last year. We played the Islanders 4 times.
I was gonna say, last year the Wings only played the Leafs 3 times.
Yeah, so I want to make it. I would honestly put 5 times. I think you need to. Divisional games are way more important than playing against the other teams in the league. You should play your rival.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry,
you should play a rival. Like I remember when I was growing up, we played the Leafs like 6 times a year. Like, and those games were really, really important to the playoff race. And I think the divisions need to matter, and I feel like this will make the divisions matter a lot more.
So I see what you mean because Boston's only playing Florida 3 times this year.
Exactly.
That does seem a little bit strange. I think
so
that mostly
will
be changed though with the season going to 84.
Yeah. So this would mean, and I'm gonna go 5. This would mean 35 games would be divisional games.
Oh.
Which is,
and I think that creates better hockey. Honestly,
yeah.
I think you still need to play every team in the league twice.
Yes.
No matter what, like that needs to happen. But you can also shorten the games that you maybe have with Metro teams or teams that are in your conference.
The other option would be is like for the West, you play them once, but you alternate per year.
That could work,
and that saves on travel too. It saves a lot of money on travel.
They'll never do. The only thing is they'll never do that though because.
But I'm the commissioner.
Well, yeah, that's too.
No,
that's true. I meant like right now. I'm not trying to disagree with you. I agree. I agree with what you're saying. They'll never do that in the current NHL because every owner wants to see their team, wants to see every team in the building. Like, let's say for example, like Detroit would only face off against Connor McDavid once every 2 years in Detroit.
Yeah, you get a lot of money from that. Yeah, and I understand where that comes from, but like for me, I feel like the division's got to matter, and it seems like we're getting to the point where like we're gonna like. I'll be honest. If I only see Toronto come in once a year, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Like, I mean, that's and especially you guys faced off last year in the playoffs, like you.
Yeah, and we don't see them until like March, which is weird.
Crazy.
And like, I would say this, like, a compromise would be for me is like you need to see at least your immediate rival 5 times, rest of the division 4 times. I think that would be a fair compromise.
Okay.
So like you would play Toronto 5 times a year, you play Montreal. If Ottawa will play Montreal and Toronto 5 times a year, I think that would be fair. Montreal will play Toronto and Boston 5 times a year.
Those games would also do far better, no? Like,
games they would do ratings-wise. You would get so much more.
Yeah,
you get a lot more money out of it.
This is a win-win. I don't know why this is being debated. Like,
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, like, the reason why they'll never do that. Well,
because James, here's the thing: we're thinking with our brains. Bettman is
his wallet.
He's not thinking with his brain.
He's his
exactly.
Wallet.
Yeah.
You gotta think with both. Gotta have that mentality. The money brain mentality. Money brain. Not money ball, money brain. Tim, what are you changing?
I'm going to go with the layup answer. Give me back 1 to 8 seed playoff matchups.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to do.
I was
give me the easy one.
I was going to say that, and I'm like, nah, that's too easy. Like,
no, I'm going with the easy one. I don't care because that's what it needs to be. Because like you look at the West, for example, like you're telling me like the top 3 teams in the Western Conference. Last I checked, it was still Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota. You're telling me one of those two of those teams are going to be out by the conference finals? That's stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah.
And two of those are going to be one of those three will be out in the first round.
Like, why should Minnesota, who's third in the West, have to go on the road to start their playoff series?
Yeah. Why should they be punished by having faced the second best team in the Western Conference?
And they also like what's crazy about it too is like you could finish like, for example, right now the Wild are top. Well, the Stars are actually below the Wild, so the Wild right now would actually be at home. But let's play this from the Stars' perspective. The Stars are top 5 in the National Hockey League, and they would have to start out their playoff run on the road. You're top 5 in the NHL, and you have to start off your season on the road.
And like we can even look at like Detroit and Buffalo. Even those are two top 10 teams in the Detroit, Buffalo, and Boston. Those are 3 teams in the top 10 in the NHL, and those 3 teams have to start on the road.
I don't understand why they haven't changed it back yet. Why?
Like it makes no. Granted, you look at the top 10, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like almost the entire top 10 is Eastern Conference. It's the 3 Central teams, and then the East.
Yeah. The rest of the West is playing patty cake bakers, man. Well, the East is the goddamn Hunger Games.
Well, the only reason why, like they say that it creates more rivalry, and I'm like, I like,
it creates more rivalry. It creates more money in my pocket.
I'm sick and tired of seeing Kings Oilers.
Oh my god!
Like, if I see Kings Oilers one more time,
if I see that playoff matchup again, I might actually crash out.
No. Dylan said to me, Cordy, if he sees it again, he's not gonna take it out. He's not gonna play it to the league. He's gonna just take it out on me.
So you screwed.
Well, fair enough. I'm taking a different approach with, well, not really different approach. I'm taking another approach with mine. And again, like maybe this isn't one that I could change as a commissioner, but we just need to have more consistent player safety. Like again, like I feel like the standard in this league. I guess what I could say is I'll just fire George Parros and bring in someone new. The standard in this league is that one thing, it feels like it's just like a game of guess. It's a guessing game. Like, will that exact same play as the one that got a suspension 2 weeks ago get a suspension? Who knows? Like,
hey George, spin that wheel of punishment. Like
that's literally what it is.
That might be what they do. Also, I also think there needs to be equality between all the teams. There have been some things that a certain team in the Atlantic Division has gotten away with for so many years at this point that would not have flied with any other team. And I think you know what team I'm talking about here. You should.
I'll be honest. It's late night. I really don't.
Florida.
It's the team that has won back-to-back cups.
Yeah,
Florida. I was gonna say at first when you said that, I'm like, why is he bringing up the Sens?
Yeah, no. I'm like, there's no shot. There's no shot.
No, yeah, Ridley Gregg suspension.
I'm like, why is he bringing up the Sens and their loss of a draft pick here?
No shot. Where's my first round pick?
Yeah, no, they just take your draft picks. They wouldn't suspend you.
But no, I 100% agree with you there. Florida gets away with too much shit.
Ask Tampa.
How was the McAvoy hit not a suspension?
Ask Tampa
and
Bay
then
how
all
they feel.
the shit that happened against Tampa.
Yep.
Nothing? Not even a fine?
Yeah,
like,
it's ridiculous.
There was zero punishment for that. And then you wonder how they get away with all that. And then you wonder why they play the way they do. Because they can get away with it.
They might be even worse because they're not in a playoff spot right now, and I'm not gonna lie, like they're 8 points back, and they don't have games in hand. Like it might be over for them, honestly.
Yeah,
they might just be like, all right, we're just gonna kill everybody and have it's.
Oh, we're not gonna make it. Fuck it, you're not gonna. We're gonna take out your best players in the process if we're not gonna make it.
Oh, they're gonna pull out Ottawa Senators.
You're going down with us. Like that's the mentality. So
yeah, we're gonna make the playoffs, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to say, other than what I said, I feel like another thing would be bringing the 3-2-1 system in, especially after seeing what's happened this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my second choice.
Or just take away the loser point. Honestly.
Yeah. Just go wins and losses.
Yeah.
Kind of like what the NBA does, how it's just wins and losses.
They don't measure extra innings. Oh, sorry, you know.
Yeah, and it would also be easier to gauge the standings.
Yeah, there'd be no point system. There'd be no point system anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Just go by games, that's what the NBA and the MLB do.
But the thing for that is that every other league that plays ice hockey at the professional level uses a point system. Even the IOC, even the OHL, even my junior bantam team use that system. So
hell, my beer leagues use
points. Every system, every hockey league I know uses a point system. So if the NHL took it away, it'd be huge. I don't think they'll ever get to the point of taking it away. That's why I think the 3-2-1 is a lot more.
No, the 3-2-1 is definitely the best idea.
Will point records get broken? Sure, but
who cares?
What about my points record? Fuck your points record.
I already lost that points record. I don't give a shit anymore.
You don't care anymore, do you?
I lost the record. You lost the record.
Last batch of questions. LeBlanc, back to you. Got a baseball one.
Okay.
Give me your top 5 pitchers heading into 2025 or 2026. Sorry,
me and Tim had this conversation literally today.
Top 5 pitchers in the entire MLB.
I'm staring down your soul right now.
All right, number 1, I'm gonna go Paul Skeens.
Don't you do it.
I'm gonna go Skeens at 1. I'm gonna go Skubal at 2. And I'm gonna say Yamamoto.
Yamamoto 3?
Yeah. So Skeens, Skubal, Yamamoto.
You said top 5.
I said 5.
Oh, my bad.
2 more.
My bad.
Bro, not listening.
I was not listening. Now I gotta think. I had a 40 set of mind. I'm like, oh shit, there's a huge gap now. What am I gonna do?
There really is a big gap after 3.
I do agree with that sentiment because those ones were phenomenal this past year. Skeens plays on a horrible team, but still had a below 2 ERA, I believe. Skubal, I think he held the strikeouts in the playoffs until
he led the league in strikeouts in the playoffs until the World Series.
Yeah, he was cracked. And I think he's still top 3 even with the World Series.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. And then Yamamoto, that guy is fucking.
He went nuclear. I didn't know he had that in him. I knew he was good coming over from Japan, but that was a whole different level of
number 4, I think I'm gonna go Zach Wheeler.
Thank you. When he's healthy. Did you guys see this today? Apparently, when he had surgery, he had his hip removed and he had it in a jar in his closet. I was like, dog.
No, it was a rib.
Wait, they didn't put it back?
It was a rib. No, they removed the rib, and that rib is just in his house.
That's weird.
What the fuck?
They removed the rib, and now it's just in his house.
That probably smells too if you open it.
Yeah. Well, I hope to God he doesn't open it.
Number 5. Man.
I have an easy one.
I have a couple here, but I'm gonna pay respect to my divisional rival, Garrett Crochet. Yes, we know Tim, former White Sox, and you have a bias against him. Yeah.
I was gonna say he was 4.
Tim, I have another question for you, but I'll let you make your own list. Because why not? I know if I didn't let you make your own list, you would be making it anyway. So go ahead.
Yeah, I probably would have threw it into the episode anyway somehow. But 1, I'm gonna let my bias take over here. Skubal. 2 is Skeens. I feel like those 2. I'm okay with any situation of 1A, 1B between those 2. Those are clearly the 2 best in the league, and they're both just insane. 3 is Yamamoto. I told James this earlier. There's Skubal, Skeens. There's a slight gap. And then there's Yamamoto. And then there's a cavern.
There's a huge gap after Yamamoto.
After Yamamoto. 4, I'm going to go with Crochet. Hell, he almost won the AL Cy Young over Skubal.
Mm-hmm.
That voting this year was close.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I knew he was good after what he did in Chicago, but he is Pretty sure he had more strikeouts in the regular season than Skubal did.
Yeah, I think they won
the
strikeout when the AL strikeout. AL strikeout leader. So.
Yeah. Then 5. As much as I want to put Zach Wheeler, I'm not because of the health. I'm going to go with someone I feel like is a little underrated. I'm going to go with Brian Wu from the Seattle Mariners. I really love Brian Wu. He's one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Honestly.
I wouldn't say Wu's top 5. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's the best pitcher on his team.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's better than him?
Not Kirby.
I mean, I can hear the argument for Kirby or Gilbert, but
yeah, Gilbert. I think Gilbert's the best pitcher on the Mariners.
Gilbert's insane too. Like the fact that Seattle has all 3 of them, it's not fair. They have 3 of them.
I mean, look at Boston's rotation. They got Crochet, Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez.
Oh my God, I forgot they had him.
Chris Sanchez doesn't make y'all's list.
Chris Sanchez is like number 6 or 7 for me.
Oh no, he's definitely in that conversation.
I also want to shout out
Sanchez and Suarez are definitely in that mix.
Yeah, I was going to shout out to Logan Webb. Logan Webb is nasty.
He's a dog.
Phillies had all of them. Yeah, I don't know.
Webb's a dog.
For me, I don't know, man. For a while, I leaned Skubal over Skeens, but I'll go Skeens, Skubal, Yamamoto, same top 3.
Yeah.
Then I'll go Crochet. And I mean, again, like it's gonna sound biased, but I got Sanchez at 5.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I'm not gonna give you flack for it. Like Tim's gonna give me flack.
We had
Moto at 2.
4 of our top 5 were the exact same, and I feel like those 4 are concrete top 4.
It shows the consensus. Like, those guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, those are the 4 best, and then it's just after those 4, it's like. Pick your poison. Who do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest. Right. I was gonna say Trey Savage at 5 just to piss off Tim.
Yeah, boy or town boy. Yeah. Next up to Tim. Tim, another Rage Bay question here for you.
No boy,
you pissed me off today. I'm gonna make you do this. I've asked you this before. I need you to rank all of Cleveland's teams, your favorite city in the world, based on how much you like them. So that includes the Cleveland Guardians, the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and just for shits and giggles, the Cleveland Monsters, the AHL affiliate of Columbus.
All right. Number 1, I'm going to go with the Browns. Just because it's hard to hate them because they're just so bad.
Yep, I get that.
They're just a laughingstock, so you can't really hate them. Number 2, I'm going to go... And by the way, I just want to say that there's a giant gap between 1 and everyone else. For different reasons. Number 2, I'm going to go with the Monsters reluctantly. I've seen way too many good matchups between them and the Griffins. I hate them, but I also respect them. Number 3 is going to be the Cavaliers. I still don't like them because of LeBron, even though he's gone. I'm a semi-LeBron hater. It's weird. I don't know. Then there's a giant gap and a pile of shit. And then there's Cleveland. Then there's the Guardians. I don't think I could say a single good thing about Cleveland other than talking about Jose Ramirez.
That's about it.
Yeah. The only good thing I can say about the Guardians is Jose Ramirez is a fucking dog.
Okay, at least you're. I should have asked you what your top 3 favorite Cleveland Guardians players are.
Jose Ramirez, and that's it.
Yeah,
that'd be more difficult than
the thing about Tim. Like Tim, if he doesn't like a team, he won't give you the answer. He won't give you the answer you're looking for.
That's true.
Nope.
All right,
I will find a way around it.
Final question for the both of you. Going to be a bit of a longer one here, but what is the best sporting event you have been to. It can be your favorite. It doesn't have to be, but like the best one you've been to. Couple for me, it's really difficult because I've never been to a playoff team for any of the NHL, MLB level teams. I've been to playoffs for AHL and ECHL, but I don't really count that. So let's just base it off of like the major leagues.
Man, I can give you like there's one team I went out for, and they their expectations were high and they blew me away. It was like a whole ass experience, or I can go with my playoff games. But I'm gonna go off the board here. For me, when I went to Seattle to see the Kraken play the Ottawa Senators. Years ago.
I figured it'd be one of those answers for you.
Because I have a Snapchat of me back in my hotel room. I was so flattered. Like I recorded myself. It was the best sporting experience I've ever experienced in my life. Like, the pregame, the intro, the fan interaction, the whole venue. Like Kind Pledge Arena is an amazing venue. It's also my favorite arena I've been to as well. And then ask like everyone like it was such an experience. That's one thing I want to go back there at some point soon. It makes you want to go back. It makes you want more. Kraken tickets are been on the price side. I got mine for free because I had a credit on StubHub, thank God. But that was a great experience. And when I was inebriated after the game, I brought myself a Matty Beniers jersey, which is hanging. It's hanging on the wall over there, but
just somewhere in there.
But yeah, that's for. If I want to go like a local team, I would say I went to Game 1 in 2017, first round Ottawa versus New York. That was an insane game, and then. This past year,
was that the JG Pajot game?
No, we won that 1-2-1. That wasn't the JG Pajot game. That was, or this past year. I know we lost it, but that game 3 was insane in Ottawa. That was after 8 years of no playoffs. That's the loudest I've ever heard that building.
Great answers, Tim.
I've got 3, and unfortunately, 2 of them are college games. But my number one.
I said 1 for you fucks, right?
Yeah, but I can't.
Let me give 5.
I can't give 1. Like
I can't either because my there's the top 3. I just can't. I have to say all 3. Number 1 for me is easily the Patrick Kane game in Chicago. His return to Chicago, that with the Chris Chelios jersey retirement, just everything about that game. Like that will easily be the best game I've ever been to until I go to if I go to a playoff game, whenever that happens. I don't think there's going to be anything that tops that for me. Then my number 2 is probably a couple years ago. It was Michigan State Big Ten championship game for hockey. Michigan State won the game in overtime. Just the whole aspect of State being up. Then Michigan tying it, putting on this push, and just all the emotions involved. Then my last one happened last year. It was the Michigan State-Wisconsin game outdoors at Wrigley Field. That was just more for the spectacle of being at Wrigley and State, and also being an overtime thriller. Wisconsin tied it like in the last minute, and then State won it with 5 seconds left in overtime. I don't think I'm going to beat those 3 for a while. So
my list, there's you know what? I'm gonna give you 4 since you guys.
Right.
I'm gonna just defy all the odds on your question.
I had to say all 3.
The first one was the first ever NHL game I've been to with my dad. It was 2019. I was 12, my 12th birthday. Went to see the Red Wings.
Thanks for aging me here.
Flyers went up 5-1. Red Wings came back and tied it, and then the Flyers ended up winning in overtime. But
I remember that one.
Yeah, it was not a fun experience. Well, it was a fun experience to see them win, but it was not a fun experience.
It was fun, but it wasn't.
They won the game.
But it was
they won the game, but at what cost?
It was my first ever game. It was great. It was a great experience with my father, and yeah, it was awesome. The next one would have to be a game I went to with my grandfather against the Sabres. We beat them 5-2. It was St. Patrick's night. Owen Tippett scored a hat trick. There's a vlog on the YouTube channel of me doing the game. Yeah, it is fitting. It is fitting that Tippett scored.
Fitting the ginger scores a hattie on St. Patty's Day.
Fitting. My next one came in 2024, and it was against the Red Wings as well. With the Flyers.
I know where you're going with this, and don't even say it because I don't want to think about that one again.
So I gotta tell the backstory for this one. So it's my girlfriend Cadence's birthday. I talked to my buddy with the Flyers. We get tickets like second row in the Detroit zone, like second row to the glass in the Detroit zone.
It's this game,
and we're sitting there. It was me, Cadence, her sister, and her dad. And keep in mind, my girlfriend and her family are Red Wings fans, and I am just the lone Flyers fan in all of this. So
this game
again. Second row seats in the Detroit zone. Scott Lawton scores 4 goals to win the game.
I remember this game.
This
I try not to remember this game.
Oh my god! Honestly, it low key might be number one. Like this was like by far, bar none, one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
Because
it felt even better because I was one of 3 Red Wings fans that was there. Oh,
it's funny because I remember that game because I texted Tim after the game saying, "Hey, Scott Lawton got more goals than Patrick Kane has all year tonight." You know that, right?
Didn't finish that way, thank God. But
I'm pretty sure even back then I didn't even really know Tim that well. Like I knew who Tim was, but me and Tim weren't.
Yeah, you didn't.
As we are now.
I was like,
at least you can have that. At least you can have that. And then I mean, again, like obviously all this year I really haven't gone to that many Flyers games or anything like that with the Royals and all that coverage. But one of my best like MLB games, you can do MLB as well, by the way. I went with MLB. I went with a game that I went to with my girlfriend. It was Phillies, Orioles. We saw a grand slam from Schwarber. We saw 2 homers from him. We saw Harrison Bader's first home run as a Philly. It was a 13-3 win. It was one of the best games I've been to, one of the greatest atmospheres. And then last one was a Phillies game that I went to with my father, which was just an absolute pitching duel. It was Wheeler versus like Walker Buehler. And it was like a 2-2 game to the bottom of the 10th. And the Phillies won the game off of catcher's interference. And it was the first time in like half a century that had happened. It was pretty cool.
Since I forgot we could do MLB, I'm adding one more to my list real quick.
Okay.
I went out to Colorado this summer to visit my brother with 2 of my buddies.
I know where you're going. This is gotta be your number 1 sporting event game by far.
It's not my number. It's my number of all sporting events. It's my number 2.
You're nuts.
Just because I don't think anything can beat that all the emotions of the Patrick Kane game in Chicago. But this is easily my number 2. The Rockies Pirates game I went to this year. At the end of the top of the first, it was 9-0 Pittsburgh. In the 1 inning, I saw a grand slam. Within the first 5 batters, we saw a grand slam. And then McCutchen hit twice. And his second at bat of the inning, he hit a home run. That game was just insane. So at the end, we all had just so much. It was 9-1. I'm like, okay, thank God I'm not a Pirates fan or I'm not a Rockies fan, or else I would be leaving already. But I was just there for the vibes. But it was, and then just to have the game keep going on, you're like constantly looking up at the scoreboard, like this is getting close. And then you get to the bottom of the 9th. You get to I think it was the bottom of the 8th, and the Rockies start putting this bottom like 6th or 7th, and the Rockies start putting a push. I'm like, there's a chance here. And then it keeps going. Then they get within 3 in the 8th. I'm like, this might happen. And then just with everything, see, that was the first game I've been to where I've seen a walk-off home run too. But for that game to end 17-16, That will be the best baseball game I ever go to in my life.
I don't know, unless if you go to like the World Series winning game for the Tigers.
Exactly. I don't think I'm going to see a baseball game that tops that.
Yeah, or like even, not gonna lie, even like a no hitter. Like I don't even know if a no hitter would top that.
A no hitter might, just because of the history behind it, but
it would depend on who it is for me.
Yeah, but like
it would be cool to be there though. Like it would be up there on my list.
Oh, exactly.
But
especially with the fact, just the scenery of Coors Field, it was so great.
That too.
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna top Tim's fucking game though. Like shit. Like
I don't know if you can top that baseball game.
I've been to Rogers Center about 7 or 8 times now. My second ever game there was against Kansas City. It was the first time I met Max, Jack, Brittany, and we all went to the Blue Jays game. Max and I got extremely inebriated, and
that adds up.
We were sitting second deck. We weren't like up there. We're like down there, and we had we were right by the pole, and we saw a ball come towards the pole, and we're all looking like this, like just looking at the pole, and all we just hear just like.
Oh my God.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. In Toronto, there's no pole, so we just imagined that it went clang, 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 clang.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
your pole's a net.
Yes, it's a net. So next game when a ball did hit, I'm like, didn't make that clanging sound, and then we realized it was a fucking net. So we were all just drunk. Someone behind us made the fucking sound.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's good.
By the way, behind us the entire time when me and Max are just really hammered, it's just angry Italian family. Just
God.
Max. Just Max has his phone everywhere, and Max dropped his phone, and then it was the Jays won 6-2. It was a good game. We saw Zach Greinke get ejected. That was fun. But I think other than that, because we were like, fuck it, let's go to the next game. You know, why not? Next game, Royals go up 4-0. Jays make a comeback push in the 8th and then the 9th. Teoscar's up to bat. Teoscar hits a grounder straight up the middle. Vladdy comes in and scores a game-winning run. And as we're leaving, everyone's just shouting Teo. Oh! And Max and me are both shouting it, and like that's a core memory of him hitting the walk-off. I think I've never seen a walk-off home run, but I've seen a walk-off before though, and I think that one was very special. And I think me and Max still talk about that game. That's the one memory of baseball that kind of sits the most with me is that one.
I feel that. I totally feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the end of our questions. We do have one game we're going to do, and I'm going to need your guys' help. So, today we're going to play something very interesting. How many NHL players, current NHL players, can you name in 1 minute? So here's how this is going to work. I am going to have a timer that I'm going to hold up to the screen here. Okay? So like you can see, I'll press it right here. I'll pull up the timer. I know it's inverted, but you can see.
All right, I can see it fine, yeah.
Down. No, it's fine. It's not inverted.
It's inverted for me, but it might be fine for you guys. What will happen as well is I'm going to need one of you, whoever is not going, to keep track of how many players the person says. So let's say LeBlanc goes first. Tim's going to need to keep count of how many guys he says. Okay? All right. Can we do that? Are we capable of this?
We're just counting the players. We're not writing them down, right?
No, we just count. You just list off players. Good. One of us is going to keep.
I got a thing. It's a number clicker counter.
Okay, that works. All right, who wants to go first? Tim, do you want to go first? Or is LeBlanc?
James, I'll let you go first.
For sure. Tell me when I can go.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Name any current player.
Gotcha.
They can be active and have played NHL games. All right, ready?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Luke Hughes, Tim Stutzla, Jake Sanderson, Nicholas Madenpalo, Tyler Clevin, Linus Olmark, Philip Gustafson, Cam Talbot, Miro Heiskanen, Rupe Hintz, Kirill Kaprizov, Vincent Trocheck, Nikita Kucherov, Braden Point, Brandon Hagel, Ante Kopitar, Matty Beniers, Joey Decord, Elias Pettersson, JT Miller, I already said that, Nassim Kadri, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Connor Brown, Zach Hyman, Josh Morrissey, Hellebuck, Scheifele, Connor, Robert Thomas, Dvorsky, Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, Matthews, Nylander, Marner, Mark Stone, Nathan McKinnon, Cale Makar, Devin Taves. Yeah.
Time's up. All right. That's a minute.
I didn't say Dylan Larkin.
So I wasn't really keeping track, but LeBlanc, you did have some pauses in there, but overall, I didn't think you did too bad. Tim, how many players did he name?
If my clicking was correct, he had 45.
45! Oh, brother. Okay. All right. Well, LeBlanc, I need you to pull up a clipper or a clipper thing or clicker thing.
It's
almost 3 a.m. here. Just want to put that out
there.
Good. And then Tim will go.
Tim's going to say more because he's going to hear the ones I said, and that's going to be easy for him. That's going to be easy.
I don't know. I tried this earlier. It's actually kind of hard. Like when you're timed, it's impossible. Well, not impossible, but it's a lot harder.
All right, I got a clicker. We're all set.
All right.
Yeah, that's the same one I used.
Tim, are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Make sure that's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Emmett Finney, Dylan Larkin, Lucas Raymond, Alex DeBrincat, Andrew Kopp, Patrick Kane, JT Compher, Michael Rasmussen, Mason Appleton, Elmer Soderblom, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman, Evan Bouchard, Stuart Skinner, John Gibson, Cam Talbot, Jordan Binnington, Joel Hofer, Andrei Vasilevsky, Jonas Johansson, Igor Shesterkin, Jonathan Quick, Ilya Sorokin, Sergei Varlamov, Artur Shilovs, Jakub Dobish, Jacob Fowler, Sam Montembeau, Allmark, Wall, Stolars, Swayman, Corpusalo, Knight, Arvid Soderblom, Connor Bedard, Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Chris Letang.
All right, enter Chris Letang. Time's up.
Yeah, that was harder. When you get a timer on you, you stall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You get a timer on you.
I couldn't even get into the Wings decor. I got stuck on the third line.
LeBlanc, how many did he get?
40.
Oh, he was 5 short of LeBlanc. That's nuts. All right.
I'm like, my whole plan going into this was I'm going to go with the Wings first. That'll give me like 23 to 25, and then I can go from there. And then I stalled in the third line. I'm like, panic.
All right. Can you guys do me?
Yep. James, do you want
to hold the timer up?
Clicker?
I will. Sure. I'll do clicker. You got timer?
Yep.
All right. Hang on. I got to reset this. All right. We're good.
Timer. All right.
All right.
5.
Calm me down. Oh,
shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Leo Carlson, David Pastrnak, Alex Tuch, Nazem Kadri, Sebastian Aho, Connor Bedard, Nathan McKinnon, Elvis Merzlikins, Jake Ottinger, Cam Talbot, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Matthew Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, Alexander Barkov, Sam Reinhart, Anze Kopitar, Artemi Panarin, Trevor Moore, Alex Laferriere, Kirill Kaprizov, Matt Boldy, Marcus Johansson, Philip Gustafson, Jesper Wallstead, Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Ivan Demidov, Oliver Kapanen, Brendan Gallagher, Kirby Doc, Roman Yossi, Ryan O'Reilly, Steven Stamkos, Luke Evangelista, Jose Saros, Justice Annanen, Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Nico Hischier, Jonas Siegenthaler, Dougie Hamilton, Anders Lee, John Gabriel Pajot, Matthew Schaefer, Matthew Coronado, JT Miller, Mika Zibanejad, Claude Giroux, Matthew Michkov, Trevor Zegras, Dan Vladar, Sam Urson.
Urson, we're going to stop there.
All right. How many did I get? How did I do?
54.
Holy crap.
Bro was talking like you know those auctioneers like
I want to count. If we're going off technicality, it was 53 because Barkov hasn't played a game this year.
That's fair. That's fair.
But you still won. I'm just petty now.
Yeah,
I'm just petty. I'm like, screw it.
It's whether I beat you by 15 or 14.
Bro, I could have just stuck with the Senators and just like gone through all that, but then I'm like, damn. Because then I went to like Jack and like, I gotta go around the whole horn now.
Yeah, but that was my problem. I got stuck on the wings. I'm like,
The strat I was trying to do is that I have all these banners hung up, and I was like, I'm gonna go down the list of all these guys and all this, and think about it this way.
I thought you had like a Watch with Nordic stat sheet up. I'm like, this bro is definitely cheating right now.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I could name.
No. We're not doing that.
No one said a single Carolina Hurricane.
No, I said Aho.
No, Tim, we didn't say a single Carolina Hurricane.
Nobody mentioned like.
I mean, I'm not shocked.
Nobody mentioned like the Jet. I don't think anybody said any Maple Leafs at all.
I said
like,
no. He said Matthews.
I said Matthews and Nylander.
Oh, okay.
At one point, I just started ripping goalies. I'm like, who are goalies?
I'm like, he's gonna.
That might have been the strat. Actually, just name every starting goaltender. That's what
I'm gonna say this.
Right there.
Here's where my brain was at with goalies. I ripped fucking Stuart Skinner.
Yeah.
I said Stuart Skinner. That says something when I'm going full goalie. I'm like, I didn't even say Honor or like any of my favorite goalies, but I ripped Stuart Skinner.
If I went off of the stat sheet, I could have named it at least 300.
Well, yeah, if you have a list in front of you, it's a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay. You guys like that? You guys enjoyed today's episode?
That was good. Yeah,
it was fun episode. I like that.
Would you like to not record it at 3 a.m. next time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Olympics at 10:30, so I'm going to go to bed. All right. That being said, that will do it for this episode of the Nordic Block Podcast. Again, when this comes out, it'll be February 16th. I'll be 19. Do you guys have any birthday wishes for me?
Happy birthday to you.
I don't know if we're finishing this, but I like where we went with it.
I'm ending it before it gets inappropriate. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next episode.
I just do what I do. See me? I just do what I do. Man, I just do what I do. To know if I do, I just do what I do. Check. That's the intro. See that? Yeah. I just do what I do. See me? I just do what I do. Yo, check. Let me flip this script. I feel privileged for all who can witness this. I am close to divine. Know the moment is mine, need no omen or sign. I sprint. Providing a back sound to all the squares that ask around. Be getting it. My skills pay me. Trying to get a million, baby, with an adopted flow that God gave me. Me now. Tell whoever runners that they spot is temporary till I take it as mine. I'm selfish. Your will. Tell Miss I'm on my wealth tip. So when we cash out soon, I'm just investing. No yes men. I've been a legend since before mom and dad had me and was best friends. I chew through comp, don't test them. I chew on tracks cause after that I bless them. I just do what I do. You see me? I just do what I do. I just do what I do.